Hey Google, ask LG to turn off the air purifier.
Okay, the air purifier is turned off. By the way, the dust levels outside may increase in 3 hours. Would you like to turn it back on then?
Yes, please. If you need to change the
I see you're starting to clean. If you'd like some help from the robot cleaner, call LG. Talk to LG. Would you like the robot cleaner to help clean the living room?
Okay.
R9 is starting to clean.
Hello everyone, I am LG Chloe, the AI robot. Our experts, Gabriel and Kevin, will be out shortly to give you a glimpse into the future of life with LG ThinQ artificial intelligence products. This live demonstration will show you how much better your life will be with the evolved LG ThinQ, a technology that learns from its users, a technology that will be possible in the near future. I suggest you move to the audience area for a better viewing experience. Please be aware that this demonstration uses a voice command system, so I kindly ask you to keep noise to a minimum. With that, let's begin our LG ThinQ live demo. Please welcome Gabriel and Kevin.
Alright, welcome everybody to the LG ThinQ Zone. My name is Kevin, my friend here is Gabriel. Hey guys, it's really nice to be back here this year. Now, since we introduced LG ThinQ to you last year, our AI technology has gotten way smarter.
Yeah, Gabriel keeps going on about this LG AI lifestyle.
I really can't hold it in.
He can't hold it in, and that's okay because I wanted to come over here and check it out firsthand.
And I'm telling you, you're going to love it when you see it. Now, Kevin here has been thinking about getting into a true AI lifestyle for a while now.
Yeah.
So I've invited him here to my house just to show him what it's all about. Kevin, do you have any AI devices at home now?
Yeah, I do. I have a few devices, but to be honest, nothing like what I'm already seeing here today.
All right, well, if you like what you're seeing, just wait till you actually try it.
Okay.
Now, you really have to experience LG ThinQ to see that it's nothing like other AI technologies that you might have at home. Now, LG ThinQ, it goes beyond simply responding to your commands and actually evolves.
Hold on. You said evolves. What do you mean?
It evolves. What I mean is, it picks up on your lifestyle and behavior patterns, and it uses that information to make your life more comfortable, way more convenient.
Interesting. Yeah, I don't think mine can do that.
Not unless you're using LG ThinQ, then.
Well, I'm curious to see what you mean. I would love to see some examples. Do you have any?
Sure. Let's start with a staple of modern living.
Yeah.
Cleaning.
Okay.
All right, so when it comes to cleaning, do you do like a little bit each day, or do you save it all for one massive clean every once in a while?
Yeah, I save it all for one day, usually Saturday morning. I love to procrastinate my cleaning as much as possible.
All right, kind of had a feeling.
Yeah.
All right, so let's say you start cleaning. What's the first thing you do?
Usually before I start cleaning, I open up my windows, get some fresh air into the house, especially since there's going to be dust flying all over the place.
All right. Let's say, though, that you live in a place where the air quality outside is actually worse than inside, even when you're tearing around the house and kicking up dust.
That's a good point. Okay, so what would be an alternative?
All right, well, an alternative is this. Here's what I do.
Okay.
Hey, Google. Ask LG to turn on the air purifier.
Okay, the air purifier is turning on. Dust levels outside are high right now, and the wind is strong. I would suggest keeping your windows closed while running the air purifier until tomorrow, when dust levels are expected to drop. It's warmer than usual inside the house. Would you like to run the air conditioner and bring the temperature to the usual level?
Yes, please.
Okay, turning on the air conditioner.
Okay, so hold on a second. So let me get this straight. You turn on the air purifier, it gave you the air quality, the weather forecast, and then it asked you if you want to turn on the air conditioner to cool the house down.
Exactly. So this is what I'm saying. Now LG ThinQ is no longer just responding to that one command. It's using the whole, you could say, context of your life to make recommendations. So for example, if it's hot outside, it might recommend that you turn on the air conditioner, right? If the air quality is pretty poor outside, it might recommend you turn on the air filter. And you can actually see most of the information that ThinQ is using right here on your phone. You'll see I've got a thing called a smart bulletin. I've got all that information right in my pocket.
That's really nice, actually. So it's all on your phone, up to date, right there.
Yep.
Last weekend I had my windows open because I was doing a little bit of cleaning. Dust started flying in, and I started coughing, sneezing, of course, so I shut the windows, and I had to clean my living room thoroughly. The problem is, it took hours, and by the time I was done, I was exhausted. After which, went into the kitchen, windows were open there too, had to do it all over again. Huge hassle.
I'm exhausted just hearing you tell me about it.
Yes.
All right, so let me show you an alternative, what we do with LG ThinQ. I've got my Tone wireless right here. I'm gonna pop in one side. I'm gonna grab my A9.
I see you're starting to clean. If you'd like some help from the robot cleaner, call LG.
Talk to LG.
Would you like the robot cleaner to help clean the kitchen?
Yes, please.
R9 is starting to clean.
Okay, so let me get this straight. You took the A9 off the cradle, and the R9 robot vacuum cleaner asked you if you needed any assistance.
Yes.
So basically, you and the R9 can take on cleaning different areas, say the kitchen and the living room. You're going to save time, you're going to save energy.
Yep.
Does this thing know where you've already cleaned?
Yes, it does. So, just to break it down again, basically, I use the A9 to spot clean around the house. The R9 takes care of everything else. I save a ton of time. I easily cut my cleaning time in half.
I believe it.
Then I can get on to relaxing in my house. Maybe watch a little TV.
Yeah, no, I love taking the weekend slow, relaxing, catching up on shows or sports. Although, do you ever get overwhelmed by how many channel options there are? My TV has about 400 channels. I don't remember half of them.
Yeah, I used to have that problem quite a bit, but now I don't. So let's say I'm flipping through one of my, my 400 channels. I come across something I like Worst Cooks in America seems like a fun show. The next day I may not remember, but here's what I do. I got my remote, I press this little button here, I speak directly to it. What have I been watching recently? And there you go. It lets me know what I've been watching recently, things on Netflix and Hulu, etc.
Nice.
So it's a really handy feature.
Good options there. So this remembers your viewing history.
It does remember my viewing history, but it's also more than that. Remember, ThinQ knows my preferences, so it uses that information to give me more informed recommendations as well.
Well, you're going to save time that way too.
Oh, of course.
By the way, I don't know if you can smell it out there, but something inside here smells amazing. What is that?
That is lunch. I've got some chicken fillet in the oven.
Chicken fillet.
Speaking of which, I do need to check on how much longer it has. Would you mind checking for me?
Yeah.
But just stay right there.
Okay.
Here's what you're going to do. You're going to ask LG for the remaining time in the oven.
Sure. Hey Google, ask LG for the remaining time of the oven.
The chicken fillet will be done in 5 minutes. By the
5
way,
minutes.
dry
Explains.
wine pairs well with chicken fillet, and you have a bottle of Chardonnay in the wine cellar.
Wait, hold on a second. Did I just hear that correctly? Did that just give you a wine recommendation based on what you're cooking and what you have?
Oh, yeah.
How?
All right, well, I'll break it down for you. Otherwise, it might seem like kind of dark magic. Here's how that works. So I actually found a great chicken fillet recipe on my InstaView this morning. And one of the options I have on that recipe page is sending the perfect oven settings straight to my oven, okay? So ThinQ knows what I'm making.
Yeah.
Now ThinQ also knows all the wine that is in my wine cellar, puts that information together. We get a recommendation for Chardonnay.
It must also know that I'm here too, because I'm a huge Chardonnay fan, so glass of wine.
In a couple of minutes, when we're done here. For now,
Okay.
put a glass of water.
I am a little bit thirsty, so.
All right.
There is a notification here saying you need to replace your water filter.
Of course, this thing keeps me updated when I need to change things like filters. You wouldn't believe how many people here have forgotten to change their filter. You can't have clean water. if you don't have a clean filter.
Right.
Go ahead and hit order now for me.
Okay. That's it?
That's it.
Okay, so let me get this straight. You don't have to go to the store. You don't have to remember the difficult part number. You can do it all from the comfort of your kitchen.
Exactly. Now that's one of the beauties of LG ThinQ, is that it takes maintenance off my mind. So if I need a new part, I need a new filter, I'm going to get a notification. So easy. And speaking of notification, I just got a notification on my LG Watch W7. My laundry is done.
Okay.
I threw in a load before you got here.
So this has AI as well.
Obviously.
Actually, my washing machine at home also has AI.
Really?
And it chooses the correct water temperature and cycle for different items. Really great.
That's good. I mean, that's AI. That's
Yeah.
pretty basic as far as AI goes. If you want a really useful AI washing machine like the Twin Wash, you're going to want things like notifications like we just saw. You're also going to want it to maintain itself, kind of like the filter. Have you ever seen the inside of a dirty washing machine?
Can't say I have. But I'm guessing my washing machine is filthy.
Well, I don't even have to worry about it. This thing reminds me when I need to clean it.
You've done 30 loads of laundry since your last tub cleaning cycle. If you're not planning to do another load right now, would you like to run a tub cleaning cycle?
Yes, please.
Okay, starting a tub cleaning cycle now.
Okay, so this thing remembers your cleaning schedule.
Yeah, but it doesn't just remember that I have 30 loads of laundry. It also knows my real, full life schedule. So it knows, for example, that I'm busy now.
Yeah.
And now's a good time to run the lengthy tub cleansing cycle.
I have to admit that this is on a completely different level than what I'm used to.
And yours?
Yeah.
Completely different.
It's really nice.
But I'll say, LG ThinQ doesn't just help me clean my clothes, it also helps me pick out my outfits.
Like a personal stylist?
Exactly. So you know how it works? Step into my closet. And before you come into my closet, I must warn you, I'm actually going out with Jane this weekend.
So you asked her out and she said yes?
I asked her out, it turns out she likes the guy with the AI lifestyle.
Congratulations.
Yeah. So here I have my LG ThinQ mirror. Let me tell you how this thing works. It keeps me updated, lets me know my upcoming events. For example, date with Jane.
Important.
It also lets me know the weather on those days so I can dress appropriately.
Sure.
If I go to try on, right here under my closet, I have pictures of all of my clothes, so I can go ahead and mix and match.
Yeah.
Down here, I've got recommended looks. These are things I can buy right now from the comfort of this spot.
Okay, I get it. So up top are your clothes.
Yep.
Down below what you can buy.
Correct. Want to give it a whirl?
I would love to.
All right. Maybe help me pick out an outfit for Jane.
For Jane, yeah, that's a good point. Well, if I know Jane, she's gonna love this one right here.
All right. Now, when you go to a store, you can try on clothes, right?
Sure.
All right, but when you buy something from your house, you can't. But let me tell you why this is a smart mirror. Go ahead and hit try on.
Okay. It's you.
That is me. That is my exact body. Those are the clothes, and it recommends size M. Go ahead and hit fit right there.
Okay.
I can see exactly where it's going to be tight, where it's going to be loose. So I might want a bigger size, I might want a smaller size, depending on my mood in the season. Go ahead and X out of there. Go ahead and change the color. So that's why it's a smart mirror. It's like I'm looking in the mirror trying on these virtual clothes.
Sure. So it adjusts size and fit to your body type. You don't even have to leave your home. You can do it all right here.
Why would you ever leave your house? All right, go ahead and hit buy.
Okay.
So I get a receipt screen, and then if I go ahead and swipe right, I'm going to get recommendations on how to match my existing clothes with the clothes I just purchased.
Okay, so it's recommending this jacket right here.
Yeah, which, not a bad suggestion. I am going to wear this, but it smells a little bit musty. I'm going to stick it in the styler, but let me ask what course I should run. Ask LG Styler which course to run on a jacket.
I recommend the suit and hood cycle for your jacket. Would you like to set the course now?
Yes, please.
Okay, set the suit and hood course.
Alright, so that's done.
Oh, I'm done.
Very easy. Let me get this straight. LG products, they learn about the user, right? They learn what you like, they learn how often you use them.
Yep.
And then it combines that information with other information like weather, traffic, shopping, for example, to give you proactive services tailored just for you.
Beautiful summary.
Thank you.
All right, so I'll break it down even simpler for you.
Okay.
Your existing AI devices are limited to command and response. Now, LG ThinQ, on the other hand, It pulls information from all different directions, like you said, and it uses that to give you an enhanced AI experience. Now, that's all then seamlessly integrated into my life, as you've seen, pretty soon into your lives as well. But keep in mind that we just breeze through some of the possibilities here.
Sure.
Now, LG ThinQ is constantly evolving, continuously being developed, so pretty soon, even more is going to be possible.
Well, I gotta say, I want it all. Please tell me you have a little bit more to show me.
I do. I actually have a lot more to show you.
Okay.
Now, we just looked at ThinQ inside the home, but it's actually being used in other places like grocery stores, hotels, malls, airports. If you want to see how it's being used in these different places, in a few minutes, right there in the LG Chloe zone, we are going to have another demonstration.
Well, I gotta say, I'm inspired by what you showed me today. Thank you so much for inviting me over to your house. Otherwise, I never would have seen how easy and efficient life with LG ThinQ can be. We'd also like to thank all of you for being here today. Enjoy the rest of the LG exhibition. Like Gabriel said, check out the next demonstration over in the Chloe zone. Thank you and have a great rest of your day. One.
Let's do it. Thanks so much.